Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Since the last episode, I've done a little bit of work down in our gold mine, and I've made a start on the next tier of anvil, which is going to be a bronze anvil. I think you can also make them out of rose gold, which is kind of a type of bronze, but it's more gold than anything. But yeah, that's what we're going to get into in today's episode, making the next tier of anvil and possibly using the anvil to actually make some tools. I don't think we're at the stage where we can make armor yet, but we could probably make some tools. But before we do any of that, I just wanted to show you how I've been getting on with my gold mine, because yeah, it's getting pretty insane down there. When I started digging it out, I knew there was a lot of gold. Quite how much gold is down there, I wasn't quite sure, but yeah, there is a lot, which is good because yeah, look at all this, guys. Absolutely tons of gold. And I'm happy about that because I love gold. The look of it, the smell of it, the texture. I love it. And there's just so much here. I can't even explain. Like, each one of these I think is 25. So each block here is a quarter of an ingot. So yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Considering each time I dig one of these, I find at least another 3 ores behind it. There's even more down here. As far as the eye can see, there is gold everywhere. We're rich, guys. We're absolutely rich. We don't need this house anymore. We can go and buy a mansion somewhere. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be digging some more of this out in between episodes. We don't really need gold that much. As I said, we can make the next tier of anvil out of rose gold, which is mostly gold and a little bit of copper, but I've actually already prepared all of the bismuth bronze for that, so we'll be making it out of bismuth just because I've already prepared that, as I say. But yeah, there is absolutely tons of gold here. Tons of it, and I've already got about 16 ingots, I think, smelted up already. Let's check out how much I've already got. I should have checked this before I went down and showed you the epicness down there, but still, I'll show you now. Got a nice little stack that's grown since the last time you guys were here. Let's pull as many off as we can. They kind of go weird and fly around. That's cool, let's pick them up. 18 ingots there. And I've got quite a few of the raw gold, or the native gold, the ore basically. I've got quite a lot of that stored up in my chests here. Yeah, each one of those is 25, so each 16 stack is 4 ingots, so 4, 8. That's a lot. That is a lot. And I also got another wrought iron ingot from a zombie. Killing zombies is now my favourite thing in the world because it gives me iron. Quite a lot of iron, actually. I've only killed about 20, 30 zombies maybe, and I've got 2 wrought iron ingots out of that. That is just cool. So yeah, we'll leave the iron on there. I'm gonna start up these pit kilns because I've got a few ingot molds in there that I need to get cooking. Right, so I've also got the signs, or some signs to tell us the mix of the alloys basically. So bronze, easy, just 10% cassiterite. I know that should be like tin or zinc, the proper name for it, but I put the name of the ore because it's just easier for me to find it then. Black bronze, 10 to 25% gold, same with silver, and 50 to 75% copper. Bismuth, we all know how to make bismuth by now. And rose gold is 70 to 85% gold, and 15 to 30% copper. So if you are playing along with this seed, you might want to make this next anvil out of rose gold. It'll be a lot easier for you to get. I've already got a bunch of bismuth bronze there and 6 bismuth bronze double ingots cooked up there. We need 7 for the anvil. So I'm going to take 2 ingots from there and an extra one because I want to try and make a tool out of it. And we will get those cooking. And yeah, I've done a little bit more. Well, I'll just get the charcoal in here for now. I don't think I'll light it up just yet. I'll wait till we're ready for that. So I think this is the proper design for the bloomery once we get down to making that. So basically, you upgrade your copper anvil to a bronze of any kind, and then you have to make bronze sheets or bronze double sheets possibly, which is basically 2 double ingots welded together makes a sheet, and then I think 2 sheets welded together makes a double sheet. I think we need like 8 or 9 sheets. I think it's 8 sheets to make the bloomery thing. Yeah, that is a lot of bronze. Something strange happened there. So yeah, that is going to be the next metalworking goal. But for now, we just need to get that anvil. We've got all the stuff we need. I think I may just go and check on the plants and the chickens before we do that. Actually, I think I started making some more leather. Yes, I did. So let's keep this process going. Water. We need to soak that. I still haven't made a start on the tannery building if I'm going to do that. Let me know if you guys would like to see something like that. It's not particularly necessary, just it'll make things a bit more interesting. And we've got some barley that's grown here. Good stuff. And some seeds. I think these are yellow bell peppers? I don't know. Let's red bell pepper seeds. Right, we're just gonna harvest the seeds for these. I think that was 2 yellow, 2 red, yeah. And hey, what? Okay, apparently I got green bell peppers from harvesting those, the yellow and red ones while they weren't ripe. That is kind of strange. That's pretty cool as well. Right, so we've got pretty much all of our crops harvested. I'm going to leave those there as a kind of test as to how cold it can get and how late into the winter it can get before those crops fall out of the ground or die. Yeah, I kind of missed that last time. So we're in autumn. 2nd of October, doing pretty good. Let's check our food. We're not doing too bad on our diet calendar, and let's check our skills. Agriculture 335. I'm doing well on that. Cooking 26. We're getting there. So my agriculture skill is quite high now, and I'm actually starting to get more seeds back than what I planted, which is amazing. That's the it's one of the main things I wanted. So yeah, we can actually start gaining more food, although yeah, it's probably more fun if it's harder to get food. If it's more of a struggle, it seems to be a little bit more fun. But yeah, I quite like having lots of stuff. Maybe we will go for a little adventure somewhere, or try and do a little challenge, like basically make it a lot harder for us to find food or something, or we'll say that we can only eat off of vegetables that we've grown, or only eat meat or something like that. I don't know, but I'd like to do something eventually somewhere down the line that will make this a little bit harder, because we do have a lot of food, and it's not exactly a struggle to feed ourselves with this massive orchard, a big old crop patch, and tons and tons of animals to feed off of. I'll just show you my food supply quickly, because I've got loads. Loads of food, and I haven't even been harvesting the fruit trees or the berry bushes. So yeah, easy pickings. Right, we need to get rid of this, and I need to eat and drink a little bit. Got a few meals stored away in this vessel, and I need to remember to start bringing vessels with me everywhere I go, because I always run out of inventory space. I'm terrible with that, so I need to remember to do that so we're not constantly having a full inventory. Let's chow down on some of this. It's cooked pork, oat bread, red bell peppers, and red apples. Still tastes terrible, but yeah, I will be the judge of that, not you, TerraFirmaCraft. I think it tastes nice, although apples and... Actually, apples and pork does go together. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing, TerraFirmaCraft. Right, the grass is spreading a little bit. Eventually, don't get why it won't spread to these blocks. It's getting really annoying now. Just spread already. Come on. So yeah, we'll do some more statues and stuff in the future. But today is mainly going to be all about gold and bronze and anvils and stuff. Let's take a look at our seeds. We've got a nice little stockpile of seeds. Oh yeah, that is good stuff. So I think I only started with 4 wheat seeds and now I've got 5. So I'm definitely gaining back some seeds. And yeah, I'm tempted to start digging this out, but it's going to take so long. And I love just coming down here and looking at this gold, because there's so much gold. It's unbelievable. I'll take a little screenshot of that, and possibly a little screenshot of down here. You can't... It's hard to get the epicness of this little ore vein. Little ore vein? Did I actually just say that? It's hard to get the epicness of this humongous ore vein on a single screenshot. But I'm going to try, and we're going to set that as the thumbnail, possibly. Right, let's go and make ourselves that anvil, and then possibly start making some tools. It's quite difficult to learn how this anvil stuff works. So hopefully I can show you guys the basics. Yeah, how to get started. It's not really going to be anything too advanced in this episode. So let's start up our forge, and this will start cooking. And I'm going to try and keep this one ingot a little bit colder than the other two, because once we've turned these into double ingots, then we're going to weld them, make the anvil, and then get this guy heated up and make some tools out of it. Or a tool out of it, sorry, because you can only make one tool per ingot. And I think I'll probably make a mace, because I don't actually have a mace. And yeah, I'd like to get one. And I may even make some black bronze pretty soon, because I found myself some silver. As I said before, I've got absolutely tons of gold and quite a lot of copper, so black bronze will be good, and it looks really cool. It's kind of like really dark purpley colour. Yeah, I love it. So once this gets to around the red hot orange, basically once this stuff gets weldable, workable, I will be back and we can make an anvil. Okay guys, we're pretty much there. It just hit the danger, so yeah, let's take it out before it turns orange and be quick about this. Weld these two together. Oh yeah. Double ingot. Let's cool that down so we can make the anvil straight away. And yeah, you may get a little duplication bug glitchy thing when you cool down ingots and stuff. Just be aware of that. It's not actually going to duplicate it. It just kind of bugs out a little bit. So Bismuth Bronze Anvil, baby. The Bronze Age! This is the actual Bronze Age, not what I called our Bronze Age, which was the second episode, just making bronze. Not actually technically the Bronze Age, so yeah. Now we are officially in the Bronze Age. We can actually work bronze in our anvil. Amazing. Let's check how hot this is getting. Dark red can work. I'll get this to about the same temperature we had those ingots, and don't know what I'm going to do with this copper anvil actually. We have no use for it now, I guess. Yeah, I'll just... Can I put it in here? I can't put it in a chest, so I have to store it somewhere. Let's just put it down there for now. And bright red can weld, can work. So let's oh, danger. Let's take that out. Let's put it in the working slot, which is right here. And let's choose a plan. What do we want to make? What do we want to make? We want to make a dagger would be cool. That's one of the new things from ExtraFirmaCraft. I want to make a mace, but there's no mace on here. Why are there no mace? That is weird. How? Let me check the temperature. Oh god, that's already cooled down. I'm gonna get this in here. Pick the plan, and then we'll heat that back up. So chisel, javelin, shovel. That's disappointing. Why is there no mace? Maybe we have to use 2 ingots for a mace. Or maybe we have to be at a more advanced stage. I thought we'd be able to make a mace. That is weird. Right, let's go with either a dagger or a javelin. We've not made a metal javelin yet, and obviously we haven't made a dagger because that's only just been introduced. Let's do javelin. So we'll pick the plan there, and then we'll go and heat this guy back up. Hopefully that will remember what plan we were using. Let's put a little bit more coal in here. And yeah, I may have to do a little cut because it's going to take a while for this guy to heat back up. And yeah, there'll be a lot of this heating up, cooling down, trying to work stuff in the anvils. Once you're getting used to how the stuff works, I'll give you a quick little rundown of how it works while it's heating up actually. So, when we pick a plan, it's going to move this red bar to a certain point around here, and we're going to have to try and get this green bar to match that red bar. Wow, that is a noise and a half. So yeah, we're going to have to try and get our green bar to match the red bar that the anvil will move, and it will also show 3 things in the top here, so 3 different hit maneuvers, so upset, shrink, punch, bend, something like that. And we basically have to do the last 3 hits or we have to do the last 3 hits as whatever they say, and then have it match up to that red crosshair thing. Bright red danger. Oh, we looked at that in time. Right, so it's saying hit last, hit second from last, and draw third from last. So red is going to bring the green bar down, green is going to push it up. So we're going to do shrink to bring this guy right up there, and we have to do we have to do draw, hit to get this guy. So draw, hit, no, let's go a little bit further, go draw, hit, oh no, that's too much. Let's go a little bit further, so draw, that's perfect, but I need to do 2 hits, that's not cool. Right, let's do a little bit more. This is still, oh, it's no longer workable. We have to heat this back up. So yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of trial and error. May take you a while, but it's really cool actually. Like I'm quite impressed with how in-depth this is. And yeah, once you get higher stages and once you actually have a better smithing skill, the stuff that you make with this anvil will basically have more damage or better durability and stuff like that. Basically, the better your skill set is, the better the tool will be. This item has been worked, yeah, we know that. So I don't think we can, because this has been worked, we can't really stack it back up on our thing, I don't think. We have to do something with it now that we've started working with it. So, oh, and it's already up there, okay, so let's go with a couple of punches, get this up here, because the draw seems to bring it back quite a lot, and we'll do light hit. Oh, damn, that was almost there. Right, let's do, no. A few more, draw, light hit, medium hit. No, too much. Let's try that again. Oh, no, far too much. Draw, hit, damn it. Draw, hit. Okay, that's no longer workable. Yep, I'm terrible at this. You may have noticed, but we'll get better. We'll have to do a lot of this in the future. I want to try and basically every tool that I make from now on, I want to make it in the anvils because it feels a lot more rewarding than just cooking it up and putting it in a mold. This feels a lot more rewarding, although it is a lot more difficult. So we'll take these ceramic molds I've cooked up and just place them over here while we're waiting for that to cook back up to bright red. And what's it at? Bright red, workable. Right, let's wait for it to get to danger again. There we go. And hopefully we can actually get it this time. So let's get a punch, a few punches in there. Draw, hit, medium hit. Yes! Yes, guys, we did it. Bismuth Bronze Javelin head. So as you can see there, we had to do draw and 2 kinds of hit. It doesn't really matter which kind of hit you use, a heavy hit, light or medium. You just had to have the last 3 things as draw, hit, hit, and then match it up with the arrows. And that's the basics of how this blacksmithing stuff works. Pretty cool. We've got a bronze javelin head. We can stick this on the end of a stick and we get ourselves a javelin. Piercing damage, similar to the bow. Let's see. It doesn't give us an attack rating for these bolts or for the composite crossbow. Do you know what I like most about this crossbow? Let me just show you once I've eaten this. So once you've loaded a bolt up in the crossbow, that bolt will stay loaded. That is the most amazing thing. So if you're running around adventuring and a creeper just creeps up behind you, as they do, creeper's gonna creep, all you need to do is pull this out and press the wrong button and it's not gonna shoot. So yeah, let's do that again. All you need to do is pull it out, turn around and shoot, and that's that creeper dead. That is a really, really useful thing. So you can constantly have your crossbow loaded. Although, bear in mind, you are going to have the bolts on your hotbar. I swear I just had 8 bolts. Maybe not. Okay, I need to make some more bolts then. So yeah, the bolts will be used from left to right, if I'm correct. So anything in this slot, if I had bolts in this slot, they would get used before the ones in the other slot. So let's just take a look at that. He's loaded and he's used that bolt. So yeah, good to know. Maybe I only had 3 bolts left. Okay, so we've made a tool. Let's actually try out our javelin, because we've not really used javelins. So I think I made some stone ones, but I don't think I actually did anything with them. Can't remember. So javelin is basically a primitive spear. I'm sure you guys have used javelins at school. It's like an Olympic sport. And yeah, you may see a few piggies roaming wild. I actually set a few pigs free. We had so many pigs. I felt so bad about keeping them locked up. And I did have... I mean, I got rid of most of the males while they were really young. But there was one guy that I missed. And I just couldn't... Look at his cute little face. I just couldn't do it. I just had to set him free. Gave him a few females and set him free. And now, yeah, they're free to roam as much as they want. But I may come out here every now and again and throw spears at them. But yeah, they have to deal with that because I am there. Oh, I hit it. Wow, I didn't think I was going to hit him then. I'm sorry. Or her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Okay, so that's how javelins work. They're not the greatest. I definitely prefer to have a crossbow. And I think we might have to... And there's another one of the wild piggies. Pretty sure they're all adults now, actually, because... Yeah, they're all grunting like adults. There's pretty much all females and the one male. Those 2 are really, really small. So we're going to have to do some selective breeding and only breed the biggest ones, in the hope to get bigger animals in the future. I've also set some of these sheep to breed again, so some of these should be pregnant. Maybe just 1 or 2. Yeah, 2 of them pregnant, just so we can get a couple more sheeps. That's going to be helpful for wool, for making arrows and stuff, and bandages. Walter's still over here. He's loving life, but he is quite lonely. Oh man. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of these male chickens, because they're starting to fertilize eggs now as well. Can you make way? Maybe they're not fertilizing, but I need to get rid of them anyway, because we only need 1 male, and we've got that 1 male. So yeah, he was fully grown. He was fully grown. He was fully grown. Chicken, baby. Ah, we can actually combine these as well. That's interesting. They're not the full 160, so maybe they weren't fully grown. And you can die as well. We've got tons of feathers. That is amazing. So yeah, we shouldn't really have any more being fertilized until these little babies grow up a little bit more. Get some. Cool, so selective breeding. I don't want a chicken overflow, although it's quite funny. It's not ideal. And it can cause quite a little bit of lag as well at times. So yeah, good stuff. Let's actually check if we can salt chicken. See if it can help the storage of that. Is that salt? Yes, it is. No? Oh, we can. Yes, we can. Good stuff. So that will help it preserve a little bit longer. I can cook it up in here. And that's going to be some tasty chicken. There's no firewood in there, is there? No. Right, so I'll cook that up in between the episodes. I also found some saltpeter. Can't quite remember where I found that. I think I may have marked it. But yeah, that's quite cool. I think that's used for gunpowder and stuff. Some conglomerate rock. Can't quite remember where I found that. And also granite, yes. Granite I found over by my silver deposit, which I marked. And I think we found that in the last episode, or maybe the one before. So yeah, granite is basically used in conjunction with this this kaolinite. Basically, you grind this up in the kern as well as this. You'll get granite powder and kaolinite powder. And you mix those with clay to get fire clay. And you use that fire clay to make a crucible. And then you can use that crucible to smelt large amounts of ore, I think. Basically, it's kind of like a big bowl on top of your forge, which just cooks all the molten metal that you throw into it. So we'll see about that in the next episode. But yeah, it's good stuff. I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We've done quite a lot. And hopefully we can get onto some more ExtraFirma stuff and some more cool stuff in the next episode. And work towards the Iron Age. That's going to be a massive struggle. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.